Hello, my people. This is another one from Aflame TV. Kindly watch the video, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.
If you waste God's resources, you won't have it again. 1 Corinthians 4, verse 1 and 2. Faithful stewardship. It said, let a man so account of us as of ministers of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. Verse 2. Moreover, it is required of a steward that a man be found faithful. So if you are not faithful in stewardship, the power to get wealth will leave you. Some people, the first time God exposed them to 50 million, they waste it without accountability. Ask my people here. Everything we are doing, if it's kingdom money, you must account for every one kobo. You can't just show up and tell me 3 million has finished. How? Give a breakdown. Because I don't want to struggle. It's not my money. I tell them kingdom resources is an entrustment, and it comes from people's sacrifice. It comes from people's faith. It comes from people's worship. It comes from people's blood. When God gives it to you, you must account for it. Look at Jesus. Even when Jesus multiplied bread, that look as if, oh, it's miracles. When they finished, they say, gather every fragment, not every loaf. Gather every fragment. Let nothing be wasted. And they gathered 12 baskets. Why do you think they were accounting for everything? Because if you waste, you will no longer have. Everything God gives you, you account for it, so that you can account, you can get more. Luke 16, verse 10 to 12. He said, if you are not faithful in that which is another man's, who will give you yours? If you are not faithful in little, you are not faithful in much, so you can't have much. You want to have much, you must be faithful in little. Some of you are at a level where all you get at the end of the month is 50,000, and you feel 50,000 is nothing. You will never have 10 million if you can't account for the 50,000. Faithful stewardship. And it's not just when you have ministry. Even the salary they pay you, God is checking. How do you spend it? How much go to the kingdom? How much go for reinvestment? How much go for your welfare? How much goes for savings? If you can't manage it, forget about ruling any investment. Power to get wealth. Finally, accessing the power to get wealth, covenant lifestyle. Acts 3:25. It says you are children of the prophets, and therefore you are children of the covenant. And what is the covenant? Genesis 8, verse 20 to 22. Seed time and harvest. Summer and winter, cold and heat shall not cease as long as the earth remaineth. And then you think that's Old Testament reality. 2 Corinthians 9, verse 6 to 8. He that sweat sparingly shall reap sparingly. He that sweat bountifully shall reap bountifully. He said, for if you give not out of necessity or grudgingly, he said God loves you because God loves a cheerful giver. And he said God is able to make all grace abound, that you always having all sufficiency may abound in every good work. So a man who doesn't practice the way of the covenant can never have kingdom wealth. I'm showing you. See, this is what it's not just emotion and excitement. Learn truths and live them. Learn truths and live them. You can sit under an anointed atmosphere prophesying over you, but you will be poor for 30 years because you are not paying the necessary requirements to be able to be entrusted with kingdom finance. I'm telling you why many prayer warriors are poor. I'm telling you why many evangelists are poor. They have spiritual power, but they don't have financial power. If you want to have holistic victory, you must know what principle applies to what. What controls finance is different from what controls healing. You may know what controls healing and die of poverty. You may know what controls finance and die of sickness. For you to have holistic victory, you must know what rule what. That's what gives you absolute dominion.